let's talk about marriage. First of all, a bit about me. I'm 46 and I'm a relationship coach. I love seeing people win in life. I'm a straight male, meaning I'm into chicks 100%. I love having women in my life. I love having quality relationships. All right. And it's 2024. Okay. If you're married, I'm not here to say, oh, you made the wrong choice. If you're loving your life, you're loving your marriage, fantastic. You're winning. This is a question from a young man. Should I get married? And a lot of men ask me this question. And my answer in 2024 is no. I mean, what's in it for you? All right. It has to be what's in it for me, what's in it for you. All right. If you're my girl, then you have an amazing quality of life. We don't get married, but you have an amazing quality of life. Okay. You don't have to work. You know, I support you with your fitness and weight loss and lifestyle goals. You're right. But we don't get married, okay? We have an amazing quality of life. I win, you win. I'm 46, all right? And I'm just going to be honest with you. When I look around at most of my friends who are married or people I know, you know, it's like when you get married, it seems like you lose the spark. Your strength as a man is your ability in a in the eyes of a woman. Your biggest power as a man is your ability to just go, okay, babe, I love you, but I'm out. You know, I can't tolerate that behavior anymore. Your ability to walk away as a man is what makes women get wet. All right. If you're talking about wet pussy sex, okay, it's not about like intimacy and connection. Those things are very, very important. But I've had amazing levels of intimacy and connection with women that I've only just talked to on the phone, or that they've watched my videos and we've never met in real life. And within minutes, it is like dripping wet pussy sex. Okay. And I'm thinking, I've done nothing for this chick. I don't even know what her last name is. You know, I've done absolutely nothing for her. Why is she giving me this level of intimacy, this intensity? And it's because how I make her feel. All right. And in her head, she's thinking what I can provide for her. So once you're married to a woman, you've given up your power as a man. You've given them like such security and stability. They're like, okay, I'm on an easy street now. Most women, their peak aesthetic is their wedding day. Okay. I'm a wedding coach. Girls write me. I get paid to make women skinny for wedding day. That's facts. Talk to any divorce attorney. I personally know lawyers, all right, who are specialize in family law, okay? Most of them would say don't get married, if they're being honest, after a few drinks. But they don't want people not to get married because then they'll be out of a job. So it's just a shit show. In 2024, I think back in the old days, marriage was fantastic. And I think there's nothing wrong with the marriage ceremony. People uniting on that day, everything's great. Friends, family celebrating the union of two people. It's fantastic. But in terms of the legal framework of marriage, I think it's bullshit. In Australia, in 2024. But I think back in the day with the church, you save yourselves for marriage and it's sort of that romance. Then I can understand how that works. But it's 2024. It's the dating app era. It's like smartphones. It's a different fucking world. It's rising interest rates. It's 140 million orphans around the world and rising. It's like, yeah, how many millions of single mums out there? It's a different world, okay? And if you're a music artist and you want to be successful and you're selling vinyl, you're done. You got to be on the YouTube. You got to be just you'll be on iTunes. It's digital. Everything's digital now. It's not vinyl. Okay, so for me, marriage is vinyl. It's romantic. It's nostalgic. It's sort of nice, but it's not real world. You want to go for a run and listen to music, you ain't taking vinyl. All right, you're taking your smartphone. All right, or an MP3 player or something like that. It's a different world. So what's in it for man? Why would you get married, man? Like, man. What's in it for the man? What's in it for the woman? Fairy tale dream, every girl's dream. Get married, have kids. Now, some women say no to kids because today's too crazy for having kids. We've got all these orphans, we've got all these pedos. It's not a good environment for kids. You can disagree with me, but you're still going to be wrong. If you've got kids, fine. It's done. But bringing more kids in the world, many people will say, and I would agree, it's a moral, it's just morally wrong. But again, that's a different video topic, and I'll lose subscribers when I say that. But hey, I'm here to you listen to me because you respect my brutal honesty. I'm not here to bullshit you and blow smoke up your ass to get a sale off you, get a like or subscribe. I'm here to give you the absolute fucking truth direction to live the best quality of life for you, your family, for everyone around you. Okay, for the planet, for the animals, everything. So what's in it for you as a man to get married? Maybe you got an immigrant wife and it's going great, but if you don't get married, you can't stay in the country, and you wanted to stay. I get that. So then that's where marriage would be a great idea. I've had girlfriends abroad, and I'm thinking, this chick could be a long-termer. Then we have to get married, and then would she change if we got married? And that's the question. And and I'm thinking, well, I'll just better off just go for an Aussie chick and don't have to worry about immigration stuff. So, like here's the thing. 99% of women are chasing 1% of men out there. 1%. It's not 90% chasing 10%. No. 1% of men out there are good looking, hot, that they make women giddy, and they want relationships, and they're straight. All right, and they ain't fuckwits. That's 1% of men. And then they're financial. Okay? So women have this unrealistic expectation. He can fuck well, he can provide, he's hot, he's good looking, he's gorgeous, he's mentally sane, he's straight, right? He's not banging my brother, he's not in the sauna with the boys, if you know, you know. And there's nothing wrong if you're gay or bi, there's nothing wrong with that. I'm just saying, this 1% man, this almost semi-unicorn man that women are chasing and fawning over and getting hypergamous. If they see that 1% man, they're jumping ship. Maybe you've had kids with her, but she will jump ship for that 1% man. That's how all women are conditioned and programmed, and there's nothing wrong with that. Now, a lot of guys can't handle that, and they're like, I'm going gay, I'm going MGTOW, because it's just crazy, but don't know. It's like hating the sun, because if you stand in the sun too long, you get sunburnt. No. Or it's like hating the sun because you're reading a book and then the sun goes down and you can't read or walk anymore because you can't see properly. Oh, sun, you were there for me today, and then the night time comes and sun, you just disappeared, and sun, I don't love you anymore, fuck you, sun. It's like, oh, woman, like, you did this, and then, like, there's no relationship equity with women, and I can't handle that, and it's like, dude, like, you're being beta. You got to understand the terrain you're cruising on, all right? You can't be like, women are like, smooth tarmac, everything's great, and then oil slick, rubble, volcano erupts, shit hits the fan. Consent withdrawn, fake rape claims, divorced, you get fucking divorce raped. It just, shit happens, man. Okay, it's most likely going to happen that way. If you get married, the statistics are against you. So I would say get married if you're prepared to be divorce raped, having kids, go for that whole, you're a shit dad. Some women, to spite the husband, they'll make fake pedo claims against the husband or the ex. Like, that shit happens, and it's most likely going to happen to you. So you should prepare for that versus be in like la la land. She's the one. She's my angel. She's perfect. She's a woman. She's a human. All right. People change. Moods, emotions, hormones. Okay? And that's okay. It's okay. Okay? If you don't like that, get a pet kangaroo. Make sure you have a big backyard. I like the bounce. So it's just a reality out there. It's not going to serve you as a man typically. So if you're a man and you want a relationship with a woman and you have things to provide and offer, man, you are fucking special. You are special. Right? You are premium dating. You're just so rare. Right? You're so fucking rare. Because most men who have the option don't want to have a girlfriend. They just want to have a different girl every single night of the week. And some men, the percent out there who can do that, they exist and they're doing it. All right. And so they're thinking, why would I just want to? And the girls with these guys, they're fawning. They're just giving these guys the best sex ever. And I've been there. All right? I've been that guy who's just who's just been with a lot of women because of my social media fame. And then because of dating apps where I would, anyway, long story. But it's so I've done that. And I'm thinking at the time it's good for your ego, you do all this stuff. And then eventually like, these chicks are all the same pretty much. And that's okay. But I really like to share my time with someone who just gets it, all right? Gets it. And then I have Natasha, who gets it, all right? So versus have to explain yourself every day, and you see people making these diet mistakes, and you're thinking, oh my God, what are you doing? And then I have someone like Natasha who just gets it, all right? And she's still a woman. She still has her moods. She's still ups and downs here and there, but it's tolerable for me, and I have a great quality of life with her. So Natasha, for me, is a keeper. Put a ring on it, Harley. Put a ring on it. No, like, it's fine as it is. Don't fuck it up, all right? If it ain't broke, don't fix it, okay? Most women, when they get married, they go downhill. They gain weight. Their mood drops. They're just... Most. That's majority. Yes, there's exceptions, but exceptions don't make the rule. Why would I take the pressure off of Natasha and give her the easy rides? You know what I mean? Like... It's like me going up Norton Summit with the Saturday morning bunch. And they're like, oh, Harley, you haven't ridden much. You had an injury. We'll just drop the pace for you. And we'll just ride a bit slower so you can keep up. Versus just launch up there trying to drop me every time and just like, Harley, let's go. That's what I prefer. I don't want the pressure to be taken off. I want to earn my spot at the front. Versus like have sympathy ride. Okay, so having that pressure on there, like that's what makes you grow as a person. So whenever it's easy street, that's where people get fat, they get moody, they get ungrateful. That's just human nature. It's human nature, and we have to fight every day to, like I have to. It's easy for me as well. I get complacent, and sometimes it's just human nature. You have to fight your human nature of complacency and easy street and calorie preservation. Just don't have to put the effort in. Every single day, the girl wants it's like the first date day. Right? That's every single girl wants you looking at her at least a few times a week, like the first time you've ever seen her. Wow, she's really pretty. She wants to be fucked like it's the last fuck ever. At least a few times a week. She wants to have romantic sessions and where it's just you're present, you're fully present, no phones, nothing else, it's you and them. All right, so women want that, and if you can't give that, then they'll jump ship for someone else who can. That's facts. All right, you can be a best husband for 40 years, and you say one little fuck up thing, and she'll be sucking and fucking the bartender's rod and girth on that cruise ship where you said something about a dress, and she's like, you know what? And she has a few drinks in her, and the bartender is just good looking, fucking full fuckboy vibes, and he's just like, I'm gonna, and he's just bending her over in the pilot's room and just pounding town, all right? And she will forget all about that 40 years of relationship, all right? She just jumped ship. And that fuckboy go, come live with me, baby. He wouldn't, but hypothetically he could, and she'd be like, I'm jumping ship. See you later. That's fucking facts, and that's not a bad thing. But again, this is where a lot of guys lose it, all right? It's crazy. It's crazy. So, it's on the flips, on the other side of the scene, if a man can't provide and he loses his, vibe, he loses value in a woman's eyes. Yeah, she might still love him, but she ain't gonna be, she ain't gonna be getting horny for him. But on the flip side, with the girl, what if the girl is really pretty and she's in a good mood, and then she changes? She becomes moody, she gets postnatal depression, she gains weight, then 100% she loses aesthetic and attraction in the man's eyes. If the guy will still be caring for her, I wish it was different, I shouldn't have had kids with her, like, she's gotten fat and she's like all depressed now, and it's just baggage, and I've got this, like, I've now got like 2 kids, but I've only got 1, it's like, you know what I mean? So it's just how it goes. So I'm a realist in that, and then you have all this, anyway. What's in it for you? Why get married? The only reason I could see someone get married would be for immigration status. That's the only real logical reason. And even then, she has to be a fucking special girl, because if you're a guy and you're happy to be in a relationship with women, you have millions of women out there. All right, if a woman's grabbed you and you're happy to have her as girlfriend, you are you have millions of women out there. All right. If one woman's said yes, means millions will. Okay. 100%. So, and I'm talking countries like, places like India, continents, countries, Africa, Asia, Africa's not a country. Don't try and get me on that one. Asia's not a country. It's India is. So, like, it's just the deal. Like, you just, like for me, I have millions of women who would love to live the lifestyle that I can provide. Literally millions of attractive young women. And when I say young, I mean 18 to whatever, young as in physical form and fitness and mobility, because there's plenty of 18-year-olds out there who are obese and have very poor health and very poor mobility. But so I'm talking, the standard girlfriend I have, and why I have her is because I like being around, feminine women. I like that energy that they give me, and it just motivates me to give them a better quality of life as well. It's something for something, and they like being with me because, what I can provide, how I can fuck, the girth, and just the presence, and the fact that I want a relationship with them versus just a pump and dump. That makes me and my friend here an extreme minority. All right, most men don't want a relationship. Okay, most men don't want a relationship, and most women don't want a relationship with most men. They want a relationship with the top 1%. All right, and then if they can't get that, they'll get whatever they can sort of get. And if they're getting a bit on in the social media market, the points are going down. Again, these aren't my rules; these are social narratives. Then women will get a bit like, okay, the guy I said no to before, actually, 5 years ago I said no, or 20 years ago I said no, but no, actually, those fuckboys just keep pumping through me. I'm a bit lonely. Come back. I'll give you a chance now. So, so again, this is where guys get all like, oh, she didn't like me back then, now she likes me. Get a girl who likes you now, okay? Not the one who like rejected you in the past, and you go like, what are you doing, man? Oh, she just likes me because I'm like muddy. You just like her because she's really pretty and can suck cock good, and she has a good mood. Duh. All right? It's like something for something, okay? Or she can suck cock good and she's in a good mood. She can control her mood most of the time. Guys are pretty simple, girls. All right? If you look half decent in a summer dress and you can swallow good and you can control your mood most of the time, that's all guys are looking for, really. And if you can have some similar interests, that's a bonus, but it's not essential. But if you're a guy, 6 foot, decent sized cock for her, 6-figure income minimum, know your way around women, have women chasing you, have status, have, charisma, own your own property, no debt, no kid, just, like fucking crushing it, like top 1% man. That's what women want. That's what women want. So that's what they really, really want. Yes, they'll settle for lesser, but they're always like looking around like, And women will say, no, Harley's wrong. And say, how many 5-foot guys have you dated out there? All right, how many broke bros have you dated? Okay. Oh, well I would, but I did when I was like 14, and like it's funny. Judge people on their actions versus their words, especially women, okay? Because women follow their feelings, and that can get them into trouble. And that can get anyone into trouble following feelings. But anyway, that's the deal. I don't recommend marriage for most guys out there, unless it's immigration status. But even then, she's got to be a really fucking good catch, right? She's got to be like ticking all the fucking boxes. Ticking all the boxes. Otherwise, you're not going to be fully happy, and she'll feel that, and she'll be like, and then it's just start looking. It's just, and now with the dating apps, man, it fucks it up for women. You got Bumble and Tinder and Hinge, where women can get all this attention and hookups and stuff from, probably top 10% of men out there who don't want relationships with these girls. They just want to pump and dump. And so women get that, and they fuck a guy high SMV, and then they think, actually, okay, this is my level now. This is my level now. And then all the other guys who would want to be in a relationship with her, she's like, no. You're not of the level the football player I fucked last week or last year or 5 years ago. No, I'm hunting that football player. The football player doesn't want you as a girlfriend, sweetie. I'm sorry. Pump and dump, guaranteed. Girlfriend, no way. No fucking way. But that's what the ego of some women or some people is like, no, this is what I can get. No. It's what you can get for the night. It's what you can get for a hookup maybe here and there, but it's not what you can keep. All right. As a woman, your value in the marketing material, your value in the sexual market value place is the level of man you can keep. And as a man, your value in the sexual market place is the woman, you can also keep. Okay. Can you keep a super hot chick who's getting flooded by offers other guys? If you can, then you got high SMV. But yeah, that's how it works. I don't make the rules, and these are shallow fucking rules. These are like narcissistic. They're sociopathic. Some people might say, but that's just how it is. So work with it, understand it. Don't hate women for being women. Don't hate men for being men. Communicate what you're looking for. Understand yourself what you're looking for. I talk to women all the time. I have for many, many years. And like, I just want a guy who's like, who's loyal and faithful. And I'm like, there's plenty of guys out there like that. Oh, but no, he's ugly. I want Ferrari guy, but I want Toyota reliability. Pick one. You can't have both. Well, what about on Wednesday I have Ferrari guy, and then the rest of the week I have Toyota guy? Well, a lot of women do that. A lot of women do that, and they will fuck Ferrari guy, have his kids, and get Toyota guy to pay for it and give her the companionship during the week. And then when she's ovulating or horny, she'll hit up Ferrari guy. Hey, what's up? What's up? And goes from there. That's just, women get what they want. Women get what they want. And women can live double life. Women can get sex so easy and you wouldn't even know it because most men want to bang and most women want relationships. But girls get horny too. So they want to hook up, they'll get it in minutes. The average, hot bro to get sex is, it was going to take a few hours. It will take a few hours. That's a hot bro, okay? Let's say on a social narrative, on a 3 out of 10 female on the SMV scale, again, I don't make the rules, but what society would say is a 3 out of 10 will get sex in minutes with decent looking bros, okay? And a 3 out of 10 man will not. He will be paying, hookers. But then again, people might say, well, you're always paying with a girl. You're paying with your time or you're paying with your money. And that is true. Even a hot bro, it'll take him a few hours, at least an hour of phone conversation to get the girl in the mood and build up the tension. All right, that's an hour there. It's okay. So, and then there's follow-up. So she doesn't withdraw consent and change her mind when her boyfriend finds out. And that's another topic, another video. Always have voice record on, and just make sure you have explicit evidence and explicit consent. If she doesn't give you that, then next, don't even go there. That's common sense, but again, common sense isn't always applied, especially when hormones are flowing in the air. Marriage, I don't recommend it. Like, she has to be fucking one special girl, and then people change, man, and that's about having compassion. People do change. Understand that. Don't get married. Unless it's for immigration. But even then, is she worth it?